Broadcasting le informa que el siguiente programa es un programa pagado y el contenido total es responsabilidad de quien lo produce o anuncia.
Bienvenidos a Red Lip Latina Radio, the bold, unapologetic voice of San Antonio and beyond. We're turning up the heat on local, state, and national issues while breaking it down with real talk and real passion. From the streets of San Antonio to the halls of power at the White House, we're keeping you informed, engaged, and fired up. And because patriotism is more than just words, we're shining a spotlight on real changemakers, the fearless, the hardworking patriots making a difference in our communities. This is Red Lip Latina Radio, where we speak loud, proud, and with a little extra spice. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Red Lip Latina Radio. My name is Cindy Dominguez, and I have my beautiful co-host.
Hi, everyone. Sorry, I'm having complications fixing my headset.
All right, and that's Miss Jessica. All right, and today we do have a special guest. So if you can see on the screen, hold on, let me just share a little bit. So we can get some people on here. We have Miss Alegra M. Rodriguez. So we're super excited to have her here. I have been noticing her out in the scene for the past few months at several, high profile events. And then I asked her if she would be more than happy to come on here on Red Lip Latina Radio. I felt like she was the perfect Red Lip Latina to join us.
Muchas gracias.
Yes.
Thank you, Cindy.
All
Thank
right.
you for having me here.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So we're going to go ahead and start out with the everyday people, letting them know. Can you tell them your name and your title or whatever you want to go by?
Mm-hmm. My name is Alegra Rodriguez. I'm the former Miss Texas Latina. And right now I'm an author of a bilingual children's book. It's called Barbara's Adventures, Las Aventuras de Barbara. And I'm also an aircraft technician on the side, as well as a model and entrepreneur for Alegres Accessories, which is an online accessory store that features Latino culture in a more vibrant way.
Oh, I love that. I didn't know that. I knew you were a model because you can tell. I was like, wait a minute, look at this girl. Her pictures are beautiful.
I know. I love her purse. It's so
yeah,
cute. And it matches like oh my gosh, that's gorgeous.
The whole thing got going on.
I like different things, Yes, that's cute.
That's beautiful. Unique. We like a lot of red things around here, if you can't tell. Well, we want to thank you for coming on. So, like I mentioned, that I had first met you at CRIT, right? The Children's Rehabilitation, what is the I and the T? Intensive therapy or something like that. I had noticed you there when they had you on stage with the children. That was a beautiful event. But what are you up to now?
Well, right now I'm a former title holder as Miss Texas Latina, and honestly, it's not the crown or the sash that makes you a queen. It's the impact that you make. So that's why I want to keep featuring my book, Barbara's Adventures. Keep going to guest speaking events with kids, showing them that they can do it too. I've been advocating for this platform for many, many years, even before becoming a pageant queen, which is advocating for a representation in STEM, not only in Latinas, but also in women. So that's what I'm striving around right now. I hope to launch a next book, hopefully next year or in a couple more months. I haven't even started. I'm guilty of that, maybe procrastinating a little bit, but it will be. That's the next goal.
Well, at least you got one under your belt. We can show the book into the camera. Just hold it closer to the camera. That way Otto could pick it up. And what was it called again? Let's see.
Barbara's Adventures, Las Aventuras de Bárbara.
Can you see it,
Otto? It's
Otto?
about a little girl that travels around Latin America with her friend Coco, which is a Quetzalcoatl. Coco represents her culture. She's Mexicana, so she travels with him and shows the kids about aviation and about the culture, about teamwork, that stuff. I'm gonna just a little.
I absolutely love it. And
Did
you
I
came
also
up with the
mention that
graphics.
besides being a pilot, she's also a mechanic?
I love
wow.
it. I love it. So I did see, though, that you do have aviation experience, right? Mm-hmm. So tell us about that. How did that come about? And how old were you when you started that?
So I was well, first of all, I'm originally from Mexico, Tamaulipas. I don't know if you can hear the accent.
I do hear it, yeah.
And I came here looking for a better future for myself, but also running away from domestic violence.
Wow.
At the hands of my father. So I came into this country alone at the age of 14 years old. I didn't get along with all the families I was with. So instead of focusing on those problems that I couldn't solve, I would focus on solving problems with robots and programming them and, fixing them and all that stuff. So that's how I got into mechanics and stuff like that.
Wow.
And then when I wanted to go to college, I signed up for civil engineering, but something in me was just like aviation, the turbines, everything, like just how they work. I was always so curious about it. I had like a little gut feeling about it. So I told my sister, and she's like, I don't think you're smart enough for that.
Oh my goodness. Tell her you got the beauty and the brains. Oh my gosh.
And you know what? I did civil engineering for a little bit. I have 1/3 of my degree in engineering. And I was like, no, I have to pursue aviation. So I have 3 degrees. 2 of them are in aviation, in airframe and power plant. And with that, I got to work with the dean of the college. He wrote me a recommendation letter, which helped me a lot in interviews whenever I wanted to do aviation, because nobody thought I could do it. I mean, they saw the looks and they're like, are you sure?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, even like with the resume, like, they need a reference or something because
It's
they
like
didn't believe me.
What is it, that Legally Blonde, like Legally Blonde, the movie, like where everybody was like, oh my gosh, she can't be a lawyer because she was so pretty, but she was really smart. That's probably what
that's one of my favorite movies.
But you can be pretty and conquer the world, I promise.
Oh, yes.
That is crazy, though, that they even just labeled you that way and didn't even try to give you a chance. And then you still pursued and followed through, though. So that's good. Congratulations to that.
The first job that I got was at a female-owned aviation company. So, and also Latina, Bianca Rondes, if I remember her name correctly. Right now I work for another company, which is one of the largest aviation companies in the world for the C-17 program, which is cargo airplanes, supplying to the community and stuff like that. It's a program that I'm actually really proud of. And I don't know how much I can talk about it because it is very secret. But
oh, it's a secret. I was about to say, I was about to ask you more questions about that, but you said it's a secret. But that is so amazing, though. How many women do you know that work in that industry? At least,
Well, I think 4% of in aviation are women, and even less Latinas. I think there is like 2% of that. Of that 4%.
You know what I thought was really cool? That Amelia Earhart has a line of dresses out for women. And I thought that was cool. Yeah, they're kind of expensive. They're kind of pricey, like $300 to $400 each. Yeah. But to represent the aviation industry, I thought it was beautiful that she had her own design.
Yeah, no, you don't see that a lot in fashion.
Yeah.
Maybe you should start one too.
You should.
With the
do
roses.
It. Yes, you should do it. You do it. Yes.
Yeah, maybe add something in my accessory store, something there. Yeah, we'll see. I hope to be studying in a couple more months to be a pilot. I did start a couple months back, but my ex passed away, and I was just not on the mental space to do that. So I decided to stop for a little bit, and now I'm ready to go back in.
Well, you needed time to heal and to mourn for sure. So I'm sorry to hear about that. That's a tragedy, but it looks like maybe you've recovered now. So for all the men out there that would want to know.
Are you single or are you?
Oh, yes. I'm single. I'm free for Valentine's, yes.
For selected locations for fine dining, that is. Trust me. Same here. But I like that, though. I love that you're a Latina woman in the aviation industry. That means so much. And especially that you wrote the Barbara's Adventures for young girls. Like, what a way to bring them into that field.
Yeah.
You know, I get asked a lot, what's my greatest accomplishment? And I think becoming the woman I always admire, but I never thought I could be, being the first generation Mexican American of my family, also like coming from where I come from, not letting my past define me. I always look for this woman in books, in TV, in passing faces, but I never saw her. So I became her.
Wow.
I became the representation for Latinas, for little girls, and for women that want to pursue this kind of fields.
I like that. Yeah, the way you change the culture is by being the change that you want to see.
So I hope to keep doing that the next years, and so hopefully become my own brand. Hopefully one day.
You are your own brand already.
Thank you. Gracias.
You already are.
Where can people find the book?
They are in Amazon. We have audiobooks. We have also the hard copy right here. And hopefully I hope to be doing more signings around Texas.
I do want to point out that I like how you have the English and then the Spanish translation like right there.
Yes, and coming to the
perfect.
U.S., it was so hard for me to learn English. Even then, right now, it's like still sometimes hard for me to learn. But that's why I wanted kids, to show, and vice versa. Maybe they want to learn Spanish because knowing Spanish opens so many doors.
Yeah.
And also, like, the culture. I feel like the youngsters are like not that into our culture anymore, or they're not learning enough about their culture. So in this book, I'm gonna focus on Mexico and Costa Rica. I do wanna add, a little spoiler alert for the next book. I wanna do Colombia and Puerto Rico because I will be collaborating with a historic figure, the first Latina woman to be a pilot for the U.S. Air Force.
Oh, wow.
So stay tuned for the next book. I think it's gonna be one of the biggest ones. That's why I haven't even put too much time into it because I want to be every detail has to be perfect.
This is so cute, and I love it. It's just so perfectly put together, and the graphics. Congratulations on this book, but because you are opening doors for the younger generation to believe in themselves, to become a pilot too, to become even in the aviation industry. This means the world here.
And if it's not aviation, at least if it's STEM, because I feel like STEM is the future, just being representation or inspiration for someone, I know I have already done my job. So if it's just that, then I did it. I know I did it.
So do you create events right now, or how do you get the word out?
Well, I do book signings here and there. I do stay, active in the community. I'm so grateful that Texas welcomed me in with open arms. So I always try to give back to my community. That's why you saw me in Crit, even though I don't know if I was a former queen or I was a queen, but I do like to be involved in the community. Also do networking events and all that stuff. Stay active on my social media. You can follow me at an Instagram. Can I say it? Or
Yeah,
I don't know. What am I?
Feel free. You can say.
You can share it.
There's no limits here. Nobody censors us, right, Jessica?
Yep,
We're gonna get
exactly.
Nobody. We've been
Been there,
canceled
done that.
before.
Okay.
Been there, done that. I've been
Yeah.
canceled 3 times. She's been canceled once. So we're okay. You say what you want to say. This is why you're on
time's the
here. Yeah. Otto's back there having a blast laughing. He's going to push end. He pushed stop. No, you say what you want on this show. This is why we have this show, so we can say whatever we want, no matter what people say, no matter what people comment online. We are here because it's our platform, and we have a voice, and we have that voice that matters. So feel free to say what you want to say.
Well, my Instagram is alegra_Montserrat. So if you want to go follow me on Instagram, I will put in all my book signing there and more information about what I do. So
I love that. So, okay, so we went over this. Let's go through this
I
other
know,
stuff you
I'm
got in
looking at
front
all
of us.
this
This
stuff.
looks good.
Like, oh,
yes,
so
I don't know if
beautiful.
you guys saw Miss Congeniality.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, that was filmed here in San Antonio, in the Riverwalk. And actually, I remember my photo shoot outfit for when I was Miss San Antonio Latina. It was inspired on her. So, because I was just saw her like, she's more than a beauty queen. She's more like, and so inspiring to me. So I love that movie. And that was my first pageant. I didn't think I was going to win. I just did it for the fun. How the opportunity of using my passions and interests, to make a positive change in my community was going to be. So that's what I did. That's why I did it.
Love it. I love it. So That's is that still available, or is that just like the copy that you have?
For pageants, at least my pageant, they have a magazine available the day of when we crown the next queen. So we had a photo shoot done where like we show the current queens and the director on the back. All the sponsors highlighting all the girls that are participating that year. Actually, she won Miss Teen Texas Latina. Amanda, I'm so proud of her. She inspires me every day.
They're all beautiful.
Yeah, they're all like perfectly pictured too.
Yes, but more than this is our slogan, more than a model, a role model, because we focus about not only being beautiful, because that's what Latinas are known for
That's right.
Latina beauty, but for the purpose that we bring into this world. And they all have different platforms. Some of them are mental health, some of them are fitness or confidence, and then or good Western wear.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Oh, look at you. That's you right here in this one. How beautiful.
Oh, kidding.
He wants to see it.
He wants to see it too.
He's zooming in. I love it. Yep. So there we go. Look at that. That's beautiful. So where's the Western wear that you represented there? Like, is it a store or is it online?
Yes, actually, Texas Dressing by actually the former queen before me, Miss Texas Latina 2023. She sponsored this outfit. She owns a Western wear store. We actually became good friends. Her name is April Rodriguez.
Really? Wow. That's great that she made a Western wear. That's amazing.
You know,
Can I see that?
yes. You're like, let me see.
I love that. Yes.
Rodeo is next week, no? Or when is it?
I think the rodeo is like in maybe February, like Valentine's Day-ish, kind of that era.
Yeah, no. We actually became really close friends. She crowned me, and we didn't know we were gonna click so well. Her last name is Soso Rodriguez, so a lot of people think we're related.
I have met Micaela Zapata.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I met her at a gala.
Oh.
I love that. So are all of y'all close? So you're like sisters now, or?
Well, some of us do stay in touch. We do try to be very supportive to each other. We go to each other events and stuff like that. So she actually also gifted me this when I gave up my crown, and it was like
pictures of you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Look at that. She made it for you?
Yes, that's my last picture as a queen. Well, photo shoot as a queen.
You're still a queen.
Oh, I love this one. Yes. I love this one. This one's one of my
beautiful
favorite.
Pictures. Look at you. Like Brooke Shields over there.
This is the day I won Miss Texas Latina.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
Yeah, and this is my pageant teen sister.
Nice.
Nicole.
So, as Texas Latina, what do they give you when you win, or what do you earn?
The sponsorship package that they give you is amazing. You know, all the sponsors, Nia Plastic Surgery, She, Telemundo, who else? Wells Fargo, Goya Food. Goya, thank you so much for so much help. IFM Coaching, Neil Hamill Agency, which other was Bronze, Rachel Allen.
So you won something from each of those, or they gave you something?
They give you packages depending on what they want, discounts, anything like that. So for
you got frijoles from Goya or what?
Actually,
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's cute.
The first night, they gave me a bag. I don't know if I have a picture there.
Oh, that's so cool.
They gave me a bag of frijoles, chips, and all the Goya goodies.
There you go. I love that.
I loved it. And honestly, it was really useful. And I have my crown right here. They let me kept it. I also got first runner-up for Miss USA Latina.
Wow, that's
awesome.
big. That's huge.
I almost had it.
I mean, God,
but it's fine. I think things happen for a reason. I'm a big believer that girl needed the crown for a reason. So
I like that.
That's
the way
a nice
you think.
way.
Yeah. You're right. But hey, you were right there with her. You know?
Yeah, no, and I mean, I think I needed a break. I was giving so much time and energy to it that I forgot a little bit about myself. So this year is really about pouring into me my education, being a pilot, making money with my book and also my store. So
I love it. Look at that crown. How beautiful.
Honestly, we do have a very pretty crown. I don't know. Oh, he wants to submit. I don't know if I'll do another pageant again, but I really enjoyed this one because it focused on my passions and interests. So
I love it.
I enjoy every event. All the Teletón events were amazing with the kids.
Okay.
The girls aim when I went to talk to them. I actually created this project called Let Your Dreams Take Flight.
Oh, I like that too, since aviation,
Yes, and it's about bedazzling a pink airplane and writing.
Kind of like a vision board, but with the pink airplane. Can I see my crown,
words
please?
affirmation.
Oh, look at
she
that.
added it.
Oh
She's
my
like,
gosh. I'm going to have to try it on after the show when I take these headphones off. Look at that.
That is beautiful.
There's some missing stones, but it's from wearing so much.
It's all right.
Oh, you can't even tell.
You didn't
No,
even say that.
There's some.
Yeah, just, you already
And then
shine
the
bright. So he wants
sash
it.
has some- The sash also has like a couple of rhinestones there.
Let's text. So when did your
That's
reign end
beautiful.
last year?
September, a couple months. September 1st? Yes, September 1st.
August. Yeah, I think I saw you in August is when I think I met you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, any questions? That is amazing.
So you don't think
That's
you're going to try
breathtaking.
it again?
Well, can I do Miss Latina again? I think. I don't think I can do it again, but
It's a lot of work.
I do want to do another pageant.
Yes.
Just because I just did one. I already have all the outfits, so might as well just try another one.
I love
Even
it.
if it's just for fun.
Yes.
I think I grew a lot from pageantry. It helped me a lot with a lot of skills from even fitness to how to talk in public, confidence, a lot of other things that comes with pageantry, how to walk, how you carry yourself too. It's-
Elocution,
yeah.
poise,
I do recommend it to
presence.
anyone, any girl that wants to maybe has it like on her mind. Just try it. Don't do it to win. Do it to inspire others and for yourself.
Okay, so if somebody wants to do that, tell them how do they get involved? What do they do? Google it?
So for Miss Latina, I actually do have the link still in my bio on my Instagram. But if not, just look up Miss Latina, and they can give you more information if you have any questions. Or we also have a website, and you can submit your application. It's gonna ask you for a couple of pictures and all your basic information like your name, your email. So I really recommend girls to do it. This is a really good pageant to start with. They were all so kind to each other. I was really scared of the catty pageant girls actually, but no, this pageant they were really good. That's the current queen, Nayana. The crown actually stayed in San Antonio.
That's
Oh,
good.
That's awesome.
I love that.
How long did it take you, like from when you signed up to the pageant? Like, how long is the training and all that that you had to do?
Is there training or you just
No, there's not really training.
Well,
you just have to show
preparing
up?
yourself.
Okay. I signed up in June 2 years ago or a year ago, something like that. And I was San Antonio. I competed in September that year, and I mean, you can sign up like a month or two before, but I do recommend to take advantage of that sash. I wish I would have had the San Antonio sash for longer and done more events. It is a lot of fun having a title and, representing your city, people telling you like, oh, Miss San Antonio Latina. And, to be representing like a community because you're representing like the Latino community. And I got to represent Texas, which was amazing. It's a place that opened so many doors for me. So I'm very glad I got to do that. And for Texas, I had almost a year. When I went to compete for nationals, I was in July, so I had a lot longer, like almost a year to prepare. And it was from talking, coaching to walking and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I did focus more into doing my community work and what I could get out of this experience rather than walking pretty and stuff like that. But it does help you on the long run, like for jobs and stuff like that.
I was looking because yesterday I had got an email that asked if I wanted to be the director of pageants for Texas. And I was like, I wouldn't even know how to critique that. But that's weird that I got that. And I just thought of it right now when you said about the next pageant. And it asked me if I wanted to be the director of pageants for Texas. I wouldn't even know how to scout. I mean, I guess I could, right? Because I scouted you out.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
No, I mean, every pageant, every system is different. That's why I don't know if I'll do another pageant this year or maybe later on. I don't know. Just because I'm not collecting titles, nor crowns. I'm collecting the experience and the purpose that comes with it. So a lot of pageant systems have different purposes. They have different focuses. This one's more than a model, a role model. So other ones have other ones.
I love that. But it's okay to have crowns and sashes.
I mean, I can
you
just
own
go.
it. You gotta own it. You earned it.
If I buy, it's cheaper to just buy the crown in Target. But no, I mean, it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of work. I think I learned a lot about myself, and I think Miss Texas Latina came at the right time for me because I was becoming a pilot. So the discipline that comes with it, the reflection of who you are shows. I actually lost 40 pounds last year, so that was a lot with the fitness. I almost didn't fit on the passenger seat for the cabin.
Oh my
for the pilot thing. So,
oh my God.
I was a little overweight for my height. I was a little overweight, but that's fine. And I got to be more disciplined with my fitness, the way I treat myself, like health-wise and emotionally. So, I grew a lot from it. Like I know I keep saying it, but like it really, if you see it before and afters, I wish I had brought a picture.
Well, that's good. It's a program of growth then. I mean, because you're saying not only did it sculpt you physically, mentally, but also with, characteristics that you still possess.
Yes, and you can like show them like later on in life. And also like connections. Like I think I got a lot of connections. I mean, like I got a lot of connections now because of the pageantry. I also learned who my real friends were whenever.
Did you lose anyone to jealousy?
Not jealousy, but I was not the party friend anymore.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't know if that's jealousy. It's more like I cannot be there for you.
Just
I'm
outgrew
focusing,
people.
growing.
Yeah,
myself. Yes,
and that's okay. You have to shed sometimes. So it's heart-wrenching.
It hurts, but it has to be done. Especially, I think since I'm so young, I'm 26. So when I competed, I was 24. No, 25. I was 25. That was last year. And being so young, you do outgrow your friends a lot. Being that age range, people are like still partying or either keep going with their lives. I even was sober for 6 months at I was with Miss Texas Latina because my ex had just passed away, so I needed to be more focused and what's really important in my mental health and all that stuff.
Wow. Well, at least you knew that and you were aware. You had self-awareness of what you needed to do to get the goal accomplished and to surpass it. So congratulations on that. Yes. So if you had to tell some of the youth an empowering word for motivation, what would you tell them?
I know it's very cliche, but be you. Don't be scared to be yourself. Don't be scared to wear that red lipstick to stand out. It shows
we do
it. You stand out, and that's okay. Show your passion. Show what makes you you, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to make you succeed in life.
So I'm curious. You said don't be afraid to wear the red lipstick. Is there something that happened to you that?
Well, I always the woman that wears the bright suit on meetings, on speaking events, on award ceremonies. And that's mostly also because I want to show girls that to show up, to occupy space and not to be afraid of it, not to be like, I'm sorry, like, can I sit here? No, you deserve to be here. You deserve to be in this table. So wear that color by color. Don't be afraid, you know, don't be afraid to someone to look at you. You are there for a reason.
I absolutely love that. That's right. You show up, you show out. And we always say wear the red lipstick, right? Or else we wouldn't have our own lipstick line. I wonder, Jessica, do you have any lipsticks on you so you can show her one? Because she's never seen it.
Do.
Oh, yeah.
So just an announcement for the radio listeners. We are restocked on our Red Lip Latina Beauty, which, this show is brought to you by Red Lip Latina Beauty. So that's how we pay our bills and keep the lights on, right? We sell lipsticks for a living. Right, Jessica?
Yes, we definitely do.
Which is what you're wearing.
I'm wearing the Cindy, which is named after me, but Jessica is wearing the Jessica, which is named after her. So
Yes.
Jessica is a very loyal friend, and when I decided to create the lipstick brand, I told her I wanted to name one after her. So, and then we have the Genevieve, which is a red brown, which is named after another one of my friends. You know Genevieve, right?
Yes, I met her at the PSA.
Yes, okay, so she wears the Genevieve, which is like a red brown.
I really like that one.
Yeah.
I'm more into the red, dark reds.
Yep. So that's the one I have on, the Cindy. So, and when you sent me your headshot, I was like, oh my God, Jessica, look at her lips. Like, she'd be perfect wearing our brand too.
Yes. I see a let me know when you need a model.
Another
Another
all the
day.
time. All the
Yes,
time.
all
We
the time.
always need a model. So that'd be awesome. Yeah, like that's the one I have on. So the way it started was our viewers would ask me what lipstick I was wearing, and I would make my own lipstick at home, and I would tell them, like, there's no lipstick out there that you can buy because I'm blending my own. So then eventually, like about 6 months later, I had told Jessica, somebody else was asking, what lipstick are you wearing? And then I said, you know what? I think I'm going to create a lipstick brand. Yeah.
It's a sign.
So thank God we sold out. We started December 7th. We sold out in about a week. And then now we just restocked and are ready to sell again. And we have pinks on the way. So we have a nice fuchsia. It's called Glory to God. And then we have a pastel pink, kind of like a little bit lighter than her makeup case, but it's called Pentecostal pink. And that's for people who are afraid still to wear the red. But guess what? We got you covered with Pentecostal
Little
pink.
by little.
And if you got to wear Pentecostal pink to church, then so be it. We got it covered for you. So until you're ready to wear
Red.
another red. Yeah, but we're super grateful about that. Yeah. So if you need to start out with Pentecostal pink, hey, we got you. We understand. And then we have mascaras coming too. So the mascaras, I don't have it with me. I didn't bring anything with me today. I don't know why. I don't know what I was thinking. I just got up and left the house and forgot all my product.
Oh,
I usually carry product with me.
You're wearing it. You're wearing it. You should.
Yeah, but Jessica's got us covered, so she's got product in there. But yeah, we're excited about that. So any final words before we let you go?
Well, I'm so sad to leave.
Well, you're welcome
30 more
anytime.
minutes.
You can come another week if you want to help co-host. I'll take the night off, and you can come and replace me.
You can take a vacation.
Yeah, I was like, I need some nights off.
Thank you so much for having me. You know, I'm so proud to see other Latinas do what they love, what they're passionate about. So I'm always glad to see other women succeed, to help each other out whenever we can. You know, I see a lot of envy and jealousy among women, but or Latinas. I think we should stick together as well and help each other out.
For sure. Alrighty. Well, thank you for coming on the show. We're going to go on a brief break, but Otto, ¿le puedes tomar un foto? Otto's going to take a picture while we go on a quick break, and then we'll be back in a second to get to some juicy topics with Jessica. Bye. Or please hold. Don't hang up. Don't change the dial, okay? And then All right, everybody, welcome back to Red Lip Latina Radio. Thank you so much for holding for us. We just wanted to say goodbye to our good friend, Miss Texas Latina Alegra. So thanks for holding. It was super fun having her here, talking about the experience of going through the pageantry and the effect that you have on the community when you go out and you volunteer. So we love that. And, you never know. We might hear about Red Lip Latina beauty pageants. All we got to do is add one word.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Otto, can you put us on mute just for 1 second? Le pagues el audio por un minuto. All right. Sorry, just had to take something out of my eye real quick. But what I wanted to say was, we've been talking generalization about politics and party stances, right? Party platforms and how we believe and how we vote, right? So I'm going to show you this. There's like a difference card that you get from the local Republican Party. And it has red check marks for the conservative Republicans, and then it has the blue check marks for the Democratic Party, right? So basically the red check marks are religious liberty, protection of babies before they're born, the right, let's see here, the right to bear arms, educational freedom, reducing the tax burden, and economic empowerment and opportunity. So if you see the right side, that's giving you the Republican platform. And if you see the left side, that's giving you the Democratic platform. So this is just a basic door card that's given out to people so they can kind of understand what the platforms are and what the differences are, because there are differences, right? So using this card does not cover your personal morals, ethics, values, right? So you kind of got to combine the two. When you become a voter, you're using this as a guide, but you're also using your internal, your personal, your thoughts, your feelings, your ethics, and your morals. So we had this huge conversation amongst friends, and we started discussing, if you're voting because you believe in something, like let's say protecting the unborn, so that is, one side is for abortion and the other side is not for abortion, right? So if somebody was to donate money to a candidate that you like that says, oh, I'm pro-life and I'm going to protect infants in the womb, and then the other side is saying, no, we can have abortions up until birth, does the person who donates to them change your vote? So if somebody donated to me and they were like, this money came from a platform where they believe in abortion, and I accept that money, even though I am a Christian, I'm a conservative, I believe in God, I believe in protecting life, and then I accept the money from the person who is funding the abortions. Is that right or wrong? There's no right or wrong answer, right? But there is a right or wrong answer, because according to the Bible, murder is murder and abortion is murder. So if I accept that money now, am I guilty? Do I have guilty hands? Because I accepted the money from the people who are supplying the money for the abortions, and now I move that into my campaign. Does that change who you vote for? And we just started discussing that. Like, there's no, everybody has their own beliefs, right? So this is just a platform. And in addition to the platform, you vote according to your own beliefs. And it can change person to person, candidate to candidate, issue to issue, economy. Let's just say somebody donates to a candidate based on the economy, but they want to kill all the bears and remove all the trees. and they donate to your candidate, and you're like, but I don't want that to happen to Texas. You know, we need the bears and the trees. But then they donate to your candidate, and does that change your vote because they accepted the money to kill the bears, to kill the trees, you know? And that's kind of what we were talking about the other day. We had received some, I guess, information through social media that kind of caught our eye, and we started talking about it even more.
Yeah. I mean, basically, it's public information. You know, there's an article that came out that was talking about a Democrat, like the Democrat lawyers. I'm just going to say it like that. They were Democratic lawyers who are giving funds to Republicans that are running, you know, and it raised a question like as to why. Like, why is that being done? Or why are you taking that money from that particular party when they don't align with your values?
Mm-hmm. So does your values, does your morals, does your ethics, do you take that into consideration when they receive, no matter how much the money, whether it's $10 or $1 million, you know, does that change who you vote for? You know, and if you all want to like send us a private message and tell us, you know, like we've already heard from a few, we got a few phone calls, and they said that it does change. It changes the narrative of who the person is that's receiving the money from who the other person is. And we just thought that was really interesting. You know, we started discussing like I said to Miss Texas Latina, I told her, like, if you want to be the change, if you want to change the culture, you have to be the change. So if the person who's giving the money wants to change the culture, what do? They give the money to the person who's going to make the change. So nothing is for free. If somebody gave you a whole lot of money, they're going to expect something in return.
Yeah. So there's something that like, to me, it does matter, because I would be questioning, like, well, why are they doing that? Like, why is this Democratic person trying to give this much money to, you know, Republicans?
To influence a policy or a policy maker or your state rep or your congressman, you know, like.
Because they know that they have higher chances of winning.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like they're gambling with their money.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a little bit here because my candidate might not win because this guy has a really good record of winning, but I'm still going to give this guy something because I need something done.
Yeah. And he may give to both sides in the same race and the same candidates, you know, same candidacy. But it's just interesting to talk about that because some people lead with a black and white answer, and some people lead with the black and white answer in addition to morals, ethics, and values, you know? So, yeah, I think it matters, you know, what a tangled web we weave to find out where people really stand and who can be bought and who cannot be bought. So I think it's an interesting question. Anyway, we're going to continue this dialogue over the next few weeks until March the 3rd, because I feel like we have the ability to make a change. You know, people do listen to us. People call me while they're in the voting line and ask me who to vote for. And I have to, with clear conscience, tell them that I completely believe in this person, or I completely believe in this person, or, you know, offer suggestions as to where they live and what area they live. So I'm grateful that people reach out to me when they're in the voting line. I mean, that means a lot because they do trust me. Now, some people try to, you know, break that that trust bond by saying that I may not be, you know, giving up the truth or must give up the proof. It's not even about that. Like, who's the proof god? Like, who do I have to provide proof to? You
Nobody.
know, we do research on our own. We work in politics on our own. You know, we're free agents. We can support or not support, you know, but what we don't do is bring down the other person. You know, we'll bring out the facts. We'll talk about what we need to talk about to get it covered. But nobody definitely can just silence us or tell us that we're not allowed to talk about a certain topic, or we're not allowed to cover this topic, or, you know, hold threats against us for talking. Like, we've already been canceled.
I am. It's already been a year for me.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was thinking that driving over here, I was like, man, I'm so blessed right now. Like, I felt so grateful today. I was like, at this time last year, I had my head dug in my pillow crying with all these fake articles calling me a Nazi. So I felt grateful because I was like, and look what I'm doing now. Like, a year can change so much. Mm-hmm. And people will intimidate you and they'll try to silence you for anything just because they don't agree with what you're saying. And to be honest, like when that was happening on social media with you, I felt very disrespected and hurt at the same time because I feel like we had this individual on our show and you trusted him so much and he just came out very ugly, and it was hurtful to watch. And I was like, that's not okay. I mean, especially being a male.
Mm-hmm. And this year has been that way for me. Like, I have shed so many people, not because of something that I did, but because of something that they've done. Mm-hmm. And I see God's hand in that, though. God is the one that removes those people, mm-hmm. and I don't even have to do anything.
Yeah.
What was the date that we said that changed both of our lives?
Okay, so from
what date was that?
The day that I created my video, I'm like so proud of it still. I don't care. It's not out there anymore because I had to, at the time they made me delete it. But it was from the 28th of January all the way until March 8th, I think. And
it was a Saturday, right? Let's look at that date.
Yeah.
March. I think it was March 8th. Let me see if that was a date. Was that a year ago, man?
Yes.
January, February, March.
Yes.
It was March the 8th. Saturday,
so
March the 8th.
March the 8th. So from that day that I made my video to March the 8th, it was 40 days. And to me, that was biblical because, Jesus went through the wilderness during his 40 days. So that's how I took that. I was like, oh my God, that was 40 days of, I'm going to say it was hell. But when me and Cindy met again for the first time in person, it was 40 days. So on that day, I met her, she met me again, and I was helping her do something. And I was like, wow, what are the odds on the 40th day that happened? I had you by my side and I was with you, helping you. And I didn't know what I was doing. I just heard the Lord say, you need to help her serve.
Yeah, and then that same day, March 8th, was life-changing for me, mm-hmm. just by going home. And, who knew that day we had to both shed to become new?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And thank you for that day because, that was a really good day. We had, 4 representatives? Mm-hmm. We had 1 congressman and 3 representatives and the city council at that event.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that was an eye-opening event. That was a life-changing event too for education. So we're grateful I'm grateful that you were a part of that change because that was a law that passed and came into fruition. And now this week,
yes,
people are signing up with their kids for school choice. So thank you for being a part of that process and a part of that history, because you two had a big hand in school choice.
Yeah, well, thank you for making me a part of it too, because I didn't know what I was doing, and you just were like, oh, "Come meet me over here. This is what I'm doing." And I was like, "Okay."
Well, you sat through the class too, so whatever you learned that day,
did. And then I met, interesting
Yeah.
individuals, and I was just like, "Wow, this is different." It was a whole different world from the world that I was in.
And our world changes daily here, but I am so grateful, and I wouldn't ask for anything else. We went through a lot of changes this year. So January to January, but now it was March 8th. So we're going to have a big party on March 8th for your birthday and for the 1-year anniversary, and it's our anniversary.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to have to celebrate ourselves.
It's crazy how time changes. But you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm super grateful. God removes, but God renews, and God gives you exactly what you need, when you need it, and who you need it to be with. So look, not only do we have, you're part of the radio show now, you're part of the family, you're part of the La Nuestra family, you're part of my family, you're part of Red Lip Latina Beauty. Look at that. It's so this. Much. Who knew?
Yes.
But before that, there was a lot of tears for both of us.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of tears, a lot of changes, but I wouldn't ask for it any other way. Thank God. Thank God we are where we are.
Yeah. No, exactly, and it's all him. It's all in his plan, and it happens the minute you stop trying to control the outcome.
Yeah.
That's when it
Well,
starts happening.
we had to surrender everything to God. Seriously, like every aspect of my life, like I had to just surrender. Give him all my broken pieces and my crumbles, and just ask him to put me back together again. And now look, like it's even better. And people I thought that would be by my side for life, like of course I was sad.
Yeah.
I was heartbroken.
Yeah, that was heartbreaking to see. And it's heartbreaking because we're trying to ask questions in regards to certain things that are happening here, within our city. And that just felt like they were trying to like silence you. But I'm going to be like super transparent. Like I want people to do their own research. If you go to transparencyusa.org, you can look up any of the candidates right now and see who is contributing to them. And then you can look up whoever's contributing, you can find out about them, and it goes on and on and on and on and on.
And go down the rabbit hole. You have any announcements or anything? We got BPSA coming up with Genevieve on the, let's see here, it's next Wednesday. Let me find her little advertisement. And then I am going to be out for a Thursday, so you're going to have the Genevieve in the flesh coming in to help you. Let me see. Let me find the BPSA flyer, though. It's all green. And it is, we are proud media sponsors of BPSA. So we love helping there. If you don't know what that is, that's Business Professionals of San Antonio, and all business professionals that are Christians. We all get together. And it's huge. Like last time we had it at Lamborghini.
That was really nice.
That was huge. Let me see. I can't even find the green picture. Oh, I forgot. We went to go see the movie Melania. You want to talk about that?
Yes.
Look at her.
Oh my gosh. Melania made us really look at our closet. Right? And think like, oh my God, I really need a new wardrobe.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm not wearing the proper smock right now.
Yes, it was a good movie. It's it's different. There's different opinions about it, but it's obviously all about her, and it shows just how much work she puts on everything that she does. She's not only just about style, but she's also about helping in the community, and it does show that. She also gives credit to her mom. I'm not trying to give so much spoilers, but I am.
Yeah, I have to go watch it though. It's an inspiration, and it's class, and she speaks unapologetically, like a Lip Latina radio.
She loves Michael Jackson.
I'm gonna go watch it again when Sandra comes back from.
Oh yeah, with her
from her international soiree that she's out there having fun. All right. Well, I sent a picture to Otto so he could put that on the screen. So the February networking mixer is gonna honor Untethered Ministries. So that's going to be February 11th at Novo Brazil Brewing, 7400 San Pedro Avenue. It is $10 at the door, but that $10 that you pay is going to be donated to the nonprofit Untethered Ministries. So, was it Lisa Michelle?
Yes.
Right? So one of these days we're going to have Lisa Michelle on here. That's if Genevieve don't bring her on. Then we'll have her. But it's also sponsored by Trilogy Insurance Group, Lone Star National Bank, Sharkmatic Advertising, and Bezu. So we got that flyer, Otto. No? Okay. Can I turn on your air? Well, here goes your AirDrop. You got AirDrop or no? If not, it's okay. So I'll put it in the comments, guys. Anyway, any last words? We got a minute.
No, I mean, just, be grateful for everything, guys, every single thing you do, and just give it to the Lord always, no matter how it feels. Give it to him without anxiety and with gratitude.
Yep, gratitude. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for our radio show. We appreciate being on here. God has given us this platform for a reason, and we're going to use it. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all I won't see y'all next Thursday, but Jessica and Genevieve will. Until next Thursday from 6 to 7 p.m., y'all have a blessed night. Bye-bye. That's a wrap for today on Red Lip Latina Radio. We tackled the issues, we lifted up our community, and we kept it bold, real, and unapologetic. But the conversation doesn't stop here. We stay loud, stay proud, and stay engaged. Follow us, join the movement, and let's keep making noise for San Antonio, Texas, and the whole USA. Until next time, you keep your head high, your lipstick bold, and your voice even bolder. Nos vemos, familia.